players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, it should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
A few moves made in the field. Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough... bat speed to pick up 4. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
14 runs added there. The Super Kings, 14 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on. We'll collect that one, though. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Bowling fielders look really confident. Bolt from the south end. Thick edge, no, that's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Brilliant diving stop. Shots that over, very expensive.
33 for none.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. The Super Kings for 37 for none.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting. Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Bumrah from the north end. Santner into the attack now from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Gets that away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Was quick onto that in the infield. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowlers' variations, combination of precision and power, tremendous power play. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
13 runs added there. The Super Kings are 79 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Straight to the fielder. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good fielding out in the boundary. Pinged off the bat. 5 runs out of there. The Super Kings are 90 for none.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
No. Terrible shot. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Good shot. A beauty. Everyone's gone up.
1 to get for 50.
2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Gaikwad edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Jacks from the south end. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Gaikwad waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Great shot, through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one. Huge. That has flown.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Goes over the top with that shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply? Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Drilled that one away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. And caught. That's just superb. Out. What a screamer.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket, and they'll be into the middle order.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 158 for 1. Jacks from the south end. There's a chance if it hits.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out. Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. Over. The Super Kings are 164 for 2. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position, not sure to get cut off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs. All the way.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Pandya deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Dives and takes a nice catch. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Ravindra ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Got that away nicely. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
17 runs out of there. The Super Kings, 181 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot. Leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond?
Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Needs a dot ball.
Huge edge. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Pandya from the north end.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Perfectly timed.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Great shot through the gap. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Everyone's gone up. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for four.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Ravindra has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Beats the field with a great shot.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Can he come back with a dot ball? Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
No, terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. 11 runs added there. Mumbai are 43 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, no. What a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Ahmed from the north end. Two full punch back down the ground. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's out. Caught. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Huge edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. power and precision in that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Ashwin, the spinner, coming into the attack. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses everything. Everyone's gone up. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Mumbai a 75 for 2.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Wow, that's missed a lot. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
The Super Kings can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Mumbai a 93 for 2.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
on 49. A quick single, maybe? One to get for 50.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's the over. Mumbai, 104 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the south end. Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Ravindra coming into the attack from the north end. Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Great shot through the gap. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Massive outside edge. Needs to be on target. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over. 6 off it. Mumbai for 121 for 4. Curran coming back into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Everyone's gone up.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Jadeja with a huge appeal. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the edge. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. He's got their tail up. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Pinged off the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Needs a dot ball.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
19 runs added there. Mumbai, 158 for 7.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gone! Takes it easy and seals the win.